Dear parishioners, parents and people of goodwill, I hope you and your family are okay at this time, in body, mind and spirit. It's a difficult time for all of us. Maybe we just need a bit of light relief from groups like the Coodabins or Monty Python, who would probably say to us, look on the bright side of life. Ta-dum. With that in mind, you could think of groups like that performing in the supermarket or Coles or Woolworths in their full scuba diving equipment with their regulator on, so to speak. I hope we don't have to go down that path as yet. Anyway, let's get back to the religious time of the year this Sunday, as we are celebrating Palm Sunday or Passion Sunday. Consequently, on this Palm Sunday and every Palm Sunday, the Passion of Jesus Christ is read, the death and crucifixion and so forth. As we listen to it, we're reminded of the sheer cowardice of the followers of Jesus himself, who abandoned Jesus in the hour of his greatest need. And we're reminded also of the sheer wickedness too of the religious leaders who plotted his death, and of the great cruelty of the soldiers who carried out the execution of Jesus Christ. We need to be reminded of these things because we have a kinship with them in their own sense. But that is not the purpose of the Passion readings. The emphasis is not just on bad news, as it seems on face value. The emphasis is more on Jesus, the central character of the story. We are reminded of his fidelity and his courage, and also the sheer goodness of Jesus. Against the darkness of the cross and Mount Calvary, his goodness shines all the more brighter. The day of his death is not called Bad Friday, but Good Friday. What makes it good is the love of Jesus. As he said, greater love have no man than to lay down his life for his friends. It is that love of Jesus that we are remembering this week. On Palm Sunday, Jesus' disciples openly acknowledged their belief in him and loyalty to him. What made their display of support all the more praiseworthy was the fact that it was carried out in the teeth of bitter opposition from the Pharisees. Even when some Pharisees came to Jesus to protest about the noise his followers were making on Palm Sunday, Jesus remarked strongly to them, if they keep silent, these very stones will cry out. The stones will not speak out today. Even one of these stones I picked up from the beach at Gallipoli. Surely it has its story, but still it will not shout or speak out. Only humans can speak out or shout out. When this coronavirus period is behind us, let us not remain silent when a word cries out to be said, a word of support and defence of someone who is being treated unjustly, a word of praise to someone whose contribution has not been recognised, a word of truth when deliberate lies are being told about someone. But it's not easy to speak out, is it? It's far easier and safer to stay silent. So let us be careful while we profess our faith in Christ here, that we do not ignore him or deny him in the marketplace. For Christ will truly say to us as he did to his disciples 2,000 years ago, anyone who acknowledges me before others, I will also acknowledge before my Father. Over and out again from Father Greg online.